There's also other methods to solve systems of equations. Another method that we could explore is this idea of substitution. So let me kind of walk you through an example of what a substitution method would look like. First of all, I've just kind of written up 5 general steps that we'll use each time when we're using the substitution method. So I have a system of linear equations. One's written in slope-intercept form, one's written in standard form. Again, it doesn't matter what form it's written in, as long as, well, it doesn't even matter if they're both lines, but for our purposes, they're both lines. So basically how the substitution system works is, one, I want to solve either one of the equations for a variable. Since the top one is already solved for y, I don't have to do anything. That part's already done. The second part is I want to take that I solved for a particular variable and substitute it into the other equation. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to substitute this y into that y right there. So it will become 4x, let me write the whole 4x minus 3y equals 24. 4x minus 3. I'm going to substitute what y equals minus x minus 1 equals 24. So that's where the substitution part comes in when we're solving the system by substitution. I'm going to solve this for the variable that's remaining, which is an x. Minus 3 times minus x gives me a plus 3x. Minus 3 times a minus 1 gives me a positive 3 equals 24. 7x equals 21. X equals a 3. So solving that system down using some of our algebra skills, we discovered that in this case x equals 3. So what I'll do now is I solved it. Now I'm going to back substitute. What that means is I'm going to take this solution that I got from substituting into this equation and substitute this 3, or back substitute it into the other equation. So y equals minus x minus 1. Y equals minus x. X I found out to be 3 minus 1. And that leaves me with a y equals minus 4. So there I found my y coordinate. Earlier I found my x coordinate. Now I found my y coordinate. And this is the coordinate pair that's a solution to this particular system. And there it was solved by the substitution method. And lastly, I want to do a check. 3 negative 4 minus 4 does equal minus 3 minus 1. And then plug in into this one. I have 12 minus a minus 12. 12 plus 12 equals 24. And so I just did a quick visual check, and that is true to both equations. So therefore, that is the solution to this system of equations by using a substitution method.